Good morning, folks. It's the Rooster's Crow again. You're the ones who came to this show. Every day I read to you from the Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. Today is June 25th. It is the middle of Pride here in Toronto. Uh, so much going on all over the place, but last night went, I think it was Church Street. I would imagine it's Church. Yeah, it was Church Street. The whole entire street is shut, is like closed off to traffic. And there was vendors on the sides and parties up the yin yang and people dancing in the streets and DJs and hot people. It was really cool to see. It was also quite overwhelming to experience after we've all been uh, staying away from each other. I mean, I'm kind of used to it because I've been traveling, and I like in Austin, Texas, I kind of experienced that, and just like going to different bars and things like that. You do gotten used to people gathering in small spaces, but it was wild to see that many people on the street, and at some points like we're all just like freaking cattle uh stuck beside each other, don't have anywhere to move but like forward. I'm like, what the fuck, this is crazy. So that was a little overwhelming, but it was a good time nonetheless. I made a new friend who has a giant house and collects vintage things and hosts very interesting parties. So, a very cool person to know. And then today I'm going out with another new friend for a nature adventure because I really, really need that. He needs some nature nourishment. So, that's what we're going to go find. And I'm not doing any drugs or drinking any alcohol. I need a break from that. I need to give my fucking body a rest. Um, Also giving my face a rest from makeup too, because yeah, I want to stay youthful. Uh, Going on a nature adventure, and then tonight, my friend, another new friend, who is in the drag world, is going to introduce me to some kings and queens, and gonna take me around. She lives right by where the parade is gonna happen, so we're gonna hang out tomorrow too. So he has made some connections, the kind of connections that I've been wanting to make. I have made. So um, gratitude, gratitude, and some nervousness, I suppose, and excitement. And it's hot. It's nice and hot out. Oh, and I'm happy to be on my own. I'm happy that I don't have to worry about anybody else other than myself. Just really, really nice. Like even just going to the street, the party in the streets last night with my new friend. Um, I felt like I almost at certain points I felt like I'd rather be there alone, so that I could feel free to like wander and move around and not have to think about what this person wants to do or what this person has in mind. I could just That's what I realize about being by myself all the time is like so free. You just like get to do whatever the hell you want all the time. Um, and don't have to ask anybody if they're okay with it, and like are they actually okay with that? Is that really what they want to do, or they're only saying they want to do that because you want to do that? Or is that really what you want to do? Is it going to be okay when they come with you? Or are they going to hate it and then like wish they didn't do what you wanted to do? Like there's so much social like tangliness that goes into um, being with someone versus being by yourself. So anyways, it is going to be really exciting and neat to get to um, be introduced to people and make connections. But I'm also realizing how much I value when I'm alone. Oh, perfect. Hello, everybody. My name is The Rooster. If there's new people coming in, this is my show where I read from a beautiful book, but I also chit-chat away about my life. Just tell everybody what's going on all the time. Hello, former father. Yes, I am a boy. I am a boy inside of this beautiful woman's body, and it's really confusing for people. They just don't understand what it's like for me. What it's like for me to look like an absolutely gorgeous, especially when I wear makeup, gorgeous woman, but feel like a little boy. It's hard. I don't know how to be. Nice. Glad to hear that. Former father says, well, I'm gay. Cheers to that. Good for you. This is just a tiny little bit of coffee. Listen, I'm also a woman. But I'm this little boy that never really got seen or got to be himself. So he's really, needs to show himself, and he's going to grow. He's going to grow into a handsome man so that I am eventually a woman and a man and not a woman and a little boy. Anyways, here I am, here queer, ready to get into gear. Been talking about my life. What else can I say? I have been trying to figure out whether to hang out with this sweet guy who likes me, and to try and like get some lovin'. I definitely would have access to that with him. Did my bridge piercing hurt? What do you think? It did hurt. Yeah. It's just, it's skin. It's a bunch of skin. And they like pull the skin, and then they take like a metal rod and they go through your skin. So, yeah, it hurt. But it didn't hurt for that long. Like, it's worth it. When you get a piercing, some people get it done for the pain of it. Yeah, my septum didn't hurt when I got it pierced either, but I did get black eyes. Oh my God. Yeah. How did you know? I did. My all around here bruised, and it was all bruised and creepy looking. Yeah. How did you know? And it was poofy. Like the next day, 2 days later, it was swollen and bruised. Yeah. I think I have a picture somewhere. Yeah. Anywho, I realized that my commitment to the person that I love was way too strong, and it felt really sad, the idea. I felt really heartbroken about hanging out with Michael, and I was like, okay, that's maybe how she feels. Maybe that's how my person feels. I don't know, but that's the feeling I get when I think about hanging out with Michael over at his house, snuggling, watching a zombie movie. I'm like, okay, I actually don't want to do that. That's my decision. I don't want to. And then I felt way better. So I texted him and I was like, it's Pride. I have to hang out with queer people tonight. I'm sorry. And he's like, yeah, it's okay. I understand. So that's good. Oh, thank you so much, former father. That's very sweet of you to say. Yes, especially when I put on all my makeup. What a handsome man. Handsome young man who can act. He can act like a boy or like a man, but he's really quite a boy still. Like a 19-year-old or 20-year-old or something. Anywho, that's my check-in for today. It's been a 10-minute long check-in, and we're gonna read now, folks. Have you ever heard of this book, The Book of Awakening? H3. You are aroused. Well then, good for you. Are you what am I saying? Are you gay? Or just like young boys? Father. Okay. June 25th. We're going to read from the book now, okay? Stems and roots. The love we show saves the love we hide. The love we show saves the love we hide. The way a sprig in sun feeds its unseen root. Even though I believe in living in the open, parts of me hide. I can't help it. That's me, baby. But what I can help is which parts of me, the open or the hidden, run my life. Mommy, speaking to the choir. We're preaching to the choir. Got goosebumps? No, you can't see it, but I have goosebumps. I feel like I have goosebumps. My hair's not rising. Something is weird. My skin's too greasy or something. My hair can't rise. What I can help is which parts of me, the open or the hidden, run my life. What the heck? Why did my phone freeze? Sometimes, I don't know whether it's my phone or whether it's Bigo, but sometimes my phone will just, like, in the middle of my life, will just shut off and restart. Now it's starting up again. Yeah. I don't understand. It's at 100%, so I don't understand. And that's really annoying because then I lose all my viewers. Blah. Why did that happen? No? Is it just a technology issue or is it something different? Hey, you're back. I don't know why that happens to me. My phone just, like, shuts off and restarts for some reason. Anywho, we're going to keep reading. Damn it. It's frozen again. There we go. This one's not even a very long one either. Okay. What I can rely on is this inexplicable knowing that when I am in the open, life nourishes even those parts so sorely hidden. You hear that? Yeah, baby. You're doing it too. You're doing it too so well all the time. There's this inexplicable knowing that when I am in the open, why does it keep fucking freezing, man? Life nourishes even those parts so sorely hidden. Oh, damn. Another thing is I was only using my data there for a while instead of my Wi-Fi. You know what? I'm not going back on there that's the second time, and this reading is almost done. So if anybody on Bigo wants to listen to my reading, they can come to see my YouTube. What I can rely on is this inexplicable knowing that when I am in the open, life nourishes even those parts so sorely hidden. When I am in the open, life nourishes even those parts so sorely hidden. Just as green stems in spring stay connected to their darker roots, just as the roots grow when the stems do, my compassion soothes my fear where I can't see. Unknown to me, my love feeds the underside of my confusion. Yes. The light I take in keeps the roots of my soul alive. We become so preoccupied with what we are not able to address, what we are not able to mend, what we are not able to leave behind, that we forget that whatever we are in the light of day is slowly but surely healing the rest of us. Yes, that's right. That's right. As long as you focus on love and light, I know that's like been like overdone and like made fun of and stuff, like love and light. That's true though. Like if you're focusing on the things that are of love and good and light, um, and being open to those things, then you're slowly but surely healing the parts that are hidden. Okay, so that was our beautiful insight for today. Now is the meditation. Bring to mind one thing you feel incapable of solving in your personality. One thing you feel incapable of solving in your personality. I want to say the fact that I switch. I want to say the fact that I have many personalities, and it's really, really hard for people to really know how to view me, how to treat me, how to talk to me, because I'm different people all the time. I don't know if that's true, but I think that it is. I think that I confuse people with my moods and what I'm interested in at one point and what I'm not interested in at another, or how I respond to something one time and how I respond to it the next time. Like, you don't know what to expect with me. Sometimes I'm really super open and loving and like free and silly and wild. And sometimes I'm like super closed off and serious and critical and quiet. Sometimes I'm fucking loud and angry. And then other times I'm like the sweetest person you've ever talked to and had your space held by. So I feel like that's unsolvable. The fact that I have all of these parts that just come out whenever. Like, I want to bring them all together to be one, like, well-rounded personality. But right now, I do feel like they're kind of extremes. Or like not, at least maybe if they're not extremes, they're not integrated. Okay, that was the one thing I'm capable of solving in your personality. Surround it with your breath. Accept that it will be with you for a while. Now put it down and feel the part of you that happens without any work. Inhale strongly with this part of your being and know that it is native strength. Know that its native strength is softening what you can't solve. Inhale strongly with this part of your being and know that its native strength is softening what you can't solve. That's really beautiful because the part that for me happens without any work, what I was able to access there was like this passiveness of me. The part of me that happens without any work. That's it. Part of you that happens, yeah. Is this like really deep, right? Deep part. That is just kind of taking it all in and not needing anything. Quite, content with being passive. That actually surprised me. Before I say that, so that part is what is softening what I can't solve. The deep part is bringing together all the personalities. But yeah, I was really surprised actually to find out one time with my birth chart. Jess got it for me. It showed all the signs and like the circle, the chart. And yeah, I found out that most of my signs, most of my birth chart are in passive rather than active or cardinal or something. Or maybe it's just active or passive, which is different than the cardinal. But anyways, it was like eight were passive and like 3 or 5 were active. And it made me realize, yeah, like even though I've sometimes got this really wild and like exciting personality, and can be really like outgoing and expressive and blah bibbity blah blah blah. Actually, for most of my life, I mean, maybe not most of my life, but for a lot of my life, yeah, maybe most of my life up until now, I relied heavily on this just kind of like calm presence that just allowed, others to lead me and allowed the world to kind of just like unfold because I didn't know what else to do. It's like this deep passiveness is my root. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I love it. I love humans and psychology and emotion and spirituality and expression. Thanks for watching. If you did, I appreciate you. I am going to now, I forgot to mention in my live too. I am finally going on that interview. We'll see how that goes. It's for an agency, for a talent agency. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. And then I'm going naturing with my friend Gurpriya. And then tonight, Pride stuff. So yeah, long ass day and I'm tired already. See you next time tomorrow, 9 a.m. Paid. This guy paid, even though I didn't pay. It was Irving who paid. Number one, you can never fail. You can never give up. Just don't give up. Rest when you need to rest, Rooster. But don't give up. Number two, everyone is someone. They're just hidden sometimes. And we all need to work hard at seeing ourselves and being open to seeing others as someone. But your responsibility is, who are you? That's all you have to do. Because if you're being yourself, your very actual, true self, to the best of your ability, you're doing exactly what you're here to do. Beautiful. Number three. Ever feel down? All you have to do is look in the mirror and say she's a woman, and the beautiful Ms. Cracker will be with you. Or you can say cock-a-doodle-doo, and this cocky-doodle-doo will be with you too. Bye-bye now. Cock-a-doodle-doo. I love you.